If I were to tell you there's a stream of income hiding in plain sight that would significantly reduce the amount of money you need to save for retirement and requires you to do absolutely nothing extra in order to get it, would you be interested? Well, I would be. And in this video, I'll tell you what that is and why you should stop overlooking it as part of your retirement goals. If you're a millennial, like I am, you're probably less than optimistic about collecting Social Security when you retire. After all, Social Security is projected to run out of money by 2034, and millennials were born between 1981 and 1996, so some quick math tells me that is a long time before we're scheduled to start collecting. However, the news isn't all bad when it comes to millennials collecting Social Security, and I'm going to tell you exactly why the outlook for our Social Security payments isn't exactly as bleak as it may appear on the surface. And I have to start off by apologizing, because I just lied to you. No, not about things not being as bleak as they seem on the surface, but about Social Security running out of money in 2034, because that's not entirely true. As most of you are probably acutely aware, for every single working American, 12.4% of your gross income out of every paycheck goes into funding the Social Security program. For most of us, that's 6.2% being taxed to us out of our gross wages, with our employer kicking in the other 6.2% out of the payroll taxes they have to pay. If you're self-employed, then I'm sorry to say, but you're on the hook for the whole 12.4%. And those taxes that we are all paying into Social Security with every single paycheck we earn, well, those taxes are still enough to cover roughly 80% of the total Social Security benefit that us millennials should be scheduled to receive. Headlines we always read are scary, and it's easy to be overly pessimistic or cynical about the whole thing. But the fact of the matter is, even right now, most of us can expect to get the majority of the Social Security benefits that we're in line for when we retire. And Social Security can be fixed. Right now, only salaries up to $142,000 per year get taxed for Social Security purposes. Things like raising or eliminating that cap altogether, or even something like raising the payroll tax from its current 12.4% up to 14.4%, so 1% more from you and 1% more from your employer, would be easy and viable solutions to fully fund the Social Security program decades into the future. We're all voters, the choice is literally ours. Of course, how much you're scheduled to get from Social Security in the first place all depends on how much you earn and how long you work. To get your full Social Security benefits, you'll have to work and not take any Social Security payments until age 67. The Social Security Administration even has this handy calculator that you can use to estimate how much you're expected to earn in your retirement. So if we look at someone who's just over 40 years old, born in the year 1984, and let's say they make $80,000 per year. We can plug all that into this calculator and see what kind of Social Security check that this person can expect in retirement. Now you'll notice here on the screen, you can start taking Social Security payments as early as age 62, but doing so will decrease the amount of the benefit that you actually receive. So if this person waits until the full retirement age of age 67, they'd be in line to get $2,755 per month in 2024 dollars. But if they want to start collecting early at age 62, they'd only be getting paid just a hair over $1,900 per month. On the flip side, you can also delay when you take your Social Security payments. You get a delayed retirement credit of 8% for every year you wait past age 67 until your 70th birthday. So if this person here waits until age 70 to start taking Social Security, the monthly payments they'd be receiving go up to $3,453 per month. Even if you're pessimistic and only expect to receive half of that amount that the calculator is telling you, that's still $1,378 every month that this person more than likely wasn't even calculating or considering into their saving and investing goals for retirement. It should be said, however, that whatever level of Social Security benefits you do end up receiving, it won't be enough to fully cover your cost of living in retirement. For us millennials, the Social Security Administration estimates that Social Security will only cover about 40% of our living expenses in retirement. So if you plan on maintaining the same quality of life that you're living right now once you retire, you're going to need to replace around 70 to 90% of your total pre-retirement income, according to JP Morgan. And the best way to do that is by prioritizing investing in low-cost index funds through your tax-advantaged retirement accounts, such as your 401k and your Roth IRA. And I give you 6 of the absolute best index funds for you to consider investing in this video right over here. So check that out and get started today.